Pakistan on the brink of energy independence? A massive oil and gas discovery may have just been made off the coast of Pakistan. This is a story with the potential to reshape an entire nation's future. For a country that has long struggled with energy shortages and a heavy reliance on costly foreign fuel imports, this find is more than just a headline. It is a beacon of hope. The implications are enormous, touching everything from the daily lives of its citizens to the country's geopolitical standing in a complex region. This discovery could fundamentally alter Pakistan's economic trajectory, promising a future fueled by its own resources. But it also brings with it a host of challenges and responsibilities that cannot be ignored. The news has sent ripples of excitement and speculation across the country and through international energy markets. Imagine a nation where power outages become a relic of the past, where industries run at full capacity and new revenues build infrastructure, education, and healthcare. Section 2. Pinpointing the prize. The Kekra-1 well in the Indus G block, about 230 kilometers southwest of Karachi. Part of the vast Indus River delta, centuries of sediment created potential for hydrocarbons deep beneath the seabed. Significant for its geological promise and its strategic position on key shipping routes. This is not shallow water. Kekra-1 is ultra-deep. The ocean floor lies more than 5,000 meters down, creating immense technical challenges. Operations require state-of-the-art drilling ships with precise station keeping. Strong currents and harsh weather add operational difficulty. The Indus Delta has long interested explorers and shares traits with major deltas like the Niger and Mississippi, suggesting massive reserves could exist. For coastal communities in Sindh and Balochistan, the rig is far offshore, but logistics flow through local ports, with supply vessels and helicopters supporting operations, alongside vital fishing and marine ecosystems. Initial estimates surrounding the Kekra-1 discovery have been staggering, sparking a national conversation. Early unconfirmed reports and optimistic statements suggest reserves of billions of barrels, figures that could place Pakistan among significant producers, comparable to big fields in the North Sea and Gulf of Mexico. A potential quantum leap for Pakistan. But current domestic oil production is minimal, meeting only a small fraction of needs. These figures are often speculative, based on preliminary seismic surveys and early drilling. Determining reserve size takes time. Extensive appraisal drilling, core analysis, and flow tests. Only after multi-year analysis can proven reserves be declared. If the find holds 1 billion barrels, it could cover several years of Pakistan's consumption. Large gas reserves would power generation, industries, and homes, cutting LNG imports and freeing foreign exchange. Still, realism. The industry is cyclical, and many prospects end up dry or uneconomic. From eureka to first oil is a long journey. Until verification, view projections as possible, not proven. The nation watches and waits. This ambitious deep-water exploration is a collaboration between global energy leaders and Pakistan, working in partnership with the Pakistani government, Eni, ExxonMobil, Pakistan Petroleum Limited, and OGDCL. Eni operates the Kekra-1 project, bringing deep-water expertise and strict safety and environmental standards. ExxonMobil's return after decades signals confidence, adding financial muscle and advanced technology. A single exploration well can cost hundreds of millions. Partnerships spread risk. Pakistan's national firms safeguard national interests, share investment, and drive skills transfer, building domestic capacity for a more active role in resource development. The Ministry of Energy regulates and facilitates licenses, production sharing terms, and investment climate. Agreements define how costs and revenues are shared among partners. Government must balance attractive terms to draw capital with ensuring a fair national share. Done right, partnerships translate into tangible benefits for Pakistanis. Extracting oil and gas from the deep sea is among the most complex processes on Earth. Specialized vessels, drill ships or semi-submersibles, hold station with pinpoint accuracy, dynamic positioning, thrusters, and GPS counter winds and currents for months. From the stable platform, a drill string descends through thousands of meters of water to the seabed. Once at depth, drilling begins. A massive bit cuts rock, creating a deepening borehole. Casing and cement stabilize the well and prevent collapse. The blowout preventer, a critical safety stack, can seal the well in an emergency. If a reservoir is struck, oil and gas flow to surface through a network of pipes. A production platform, a floating factory, separates oil, gas, water, and sediment. Oil is stored and offloaded to tankers. Gas often sent by subsea pipeline to shore. It is a 24/7 endeavor of engineers, geologists, drillers, and technicians, where safety under high pressures is paramount. The potential economic benefits of a large-scale discovery are immense and multifaceted. Pakistan spends billions importing oil and LNG, a drain on foreign currency and a source of vulnerability. Domestic production could save foreign exchange, stabilize the rupee, and potentially turn Pakistan into a net energy exporter. Surplus crude and gas could generate substantial government revenue, royalties, and taxes. That income could fund roads, schools, hospitals, reduce deficits, and reliance on loans. Development and production create jobs, from geologists and engineers to rig managers, technicians, welders, electricians, and support staff. Ripple effects boost coastal economies and supporting industries. Enhanced energy security tackles load shedding that has hampered industry and daily life. Reliable domestic oil and gas fuel power plants, stabilizing electricity for homes and businesses. Quality of life improves and businesses operate predictably. Reliable energy is the lifeblood of a modern economy, and self-sufficiency would be a monumental step for Pakistan's development. While the economic prospects are dazzling, there are shadows of significant environmental risks that must be managed with extreme care. A catastrophic spill could devastate the Arabian Sea, contaminate coastlines, destroy mangroves, and decimate fisheries. Pakistan must enforce a world-class regulatory framework with independent oversight, surprise inspections, heavy fines, and authority to halt unsafe operations. Operators need comprehensive, locally adapted emergency plans, tested and ready. Transparency and revenue management are crucial to avoid the resource curse, including a sovereign wealth fund and strict spending rules. Funds must be safeguarded for national priorities rather than squandered or siphoned off. Next steps: independent reserve verification and fair, transparent contracts that protect national interests. Public consultation, especially with coastal communities, is a necessity. If geological fortune is paired with wise, transparent, and environmentally conscious governance, this discovery can be the game changer it promises to be. The challenge is immense, but the opportunity for a more prosperous and secure future is within reach.